Hey guys, welcome to China and Escritura for today for English class. I'm really excited about this one, guys, because in English class today, you're going to be learning Chinese. I don't know how it works like that, but that's how it works like that, okay? Because we decided that's how it works like that. Okay, so yesterday you learned the festivals, right? For New Year's, you have your festival with the dancing dragon, right? So that's going to be this one that we already studied called the Spring Festival. I just had to look at the name. Okay, your dancing dragon, which I was reading some of the facts. That was very interesting. And Salma's helping me say the Spanish word cohete. So thank you guys for helping with that. And for all, well, look, we're learning 3 languages, and we're learning Spanish, Chinese, and English all at the same time. So we learned about our Spring Festival, how they start out the new year. Remember that the new year for the Chinese is not January 1st. It can be anywhere from like January, what did I say, like 19th? January 21st to February 19th, based on the what? The moon. They use the lunar calendar, right? Okay, and you got to see that different years have different animals associated with its year, right? So then today we're going to be learning about the Lantern Festival. Well, you already learned about the Lantern Festival. Today we're just going to be coloring our lanterns and learning the Chinese words for numbers 1 through 10, okay? I can say the Chinese words for you for number 1 through 10, but I'm also going to let you hear a video at the end of this one on a Chinese woman saying the numbers 1 through 10 in Chinese, so you can learn it from someone that's native, because obviously I'm still going to sound gringa using my Chinese numbers. I'm never going to sound Chinese, okay? It's just not how it's going to go. It'd be better for you to hear it from a Chinese person, right? But listen to this. The New Year celebration lasts for how many days? The New Year celebration goes for 15 days. At the end of the 15 days, the Chinese celebrate with the Lantern Festival. Now, we already discussed how we don't believe in the suerte, the luck, but guys, I would love to go to this Lantern Festival. I bet it would be so pretty, okay? Thousands of lanterns, paper lanterns, are hung along the streets of China. Remember, you learned that also for what holiday? They also do that for Christmas. Remember that we learned it when we did Christmas around the world this year, okay? They do it to welcome in the primavera, to welcome in the springtime. In ancient China, this festival was held to celebrate the end of a cold winter and the beginning of a warm spring. So today you're going to be making your paper lanterns. Now, there's only one color that you should use for these lanterns, but I'm not going to tell you what color you should color them. You should know from the video yesterday. They showed you a picture and they told you that there's one color that all the lanterns are. So if you don't remember, you got to go back to the video from yesterday and figure out the color, because I'm going to be checking that today when you send your pictures to see if you colored it the right color. Okay? So here we go. Let's look at them. Here are your paper lanterns. You have 2 choices for this. You do have some cinta, hilo, some yarn. Everyone say yarn. The long thing in your packet, where you can cut these out and make holes and make them like a stringed lantern, like they would hang it in the street. Or you can just cut them out and hold them one by one like you do for your dragon cards. Okay, so it's up to you what you do. If you want to hang them in your room so you can be practicing your Chinese numbers, go for it. But if you would prefer to just have them like little cards, you can do that as well, because today, remember, you're going to make your video. So here we go. Let's learn. Here's how you write your Chinese letters. Chinese numbers, pardon. Now, how do you say them? Number 1 is yi. E. I think it's E. You have to look at the video. Yi or E. So we're going to say yi. Number 2, Number 3, san. Number 4, shu. Number 5, woo. It's like literally does that, like woo, like that. Okay, but listen during the video. See, I sound gringa. You're going to hear it from a Chinese lady. liu. 7 is qi. 8 is ba. 9 is jiu. And 10 is shu. Okay, so you'll learn it from the video because now you have to say it in your video today. So what do you do for your video? Well, first let me show you. So let's go writing this. You need to make your Chinese lanterns. Don't forget the color, okay? Chinese lanterns. Then you need to do your postcard. Okay, so now that you've learned a lot about China, you've learned about the inventions, the paper, the compass, the printing, the gunpowder, right? You've learned about the Yangtze River and the Huanghe River. You've learned about the mountains. You've learned about the deserts. You've learned so many things. So now don't forget, you're going to cut this out, glue it together, color on your, what is this? The Great Wall of China. Why did they build this? It was built to keep the invaders out, and the wall is still there. It's 1,500 miles long, or 2,400 kilometers long. What in the world? I want to go see that, okay? And write to a friend telling them everything that you learned about China. Then in your video, you need to tell me everything about the new year. Remember, you're going to tell me about your dragon. You need to show me your dragon cards on the front and the back to tell me about the Spring Festival. Show me your lanterns. You have to tell me your numbers, your Chinese numbers. And then anything else fun that you want to tell me about China, about what you learned. Okay? So that's your video for today. So you do your Chinese lanterns, you do your postcard, you do your video, and you do your Escritura page, which I'm going to teach you right now after the video about the girls saying the Chinese numbers. Go for it. Let's see if we can learn them the right way.
Dajiahao, 大家好，我是 Emma. Hey guys, this is Emma. Welcome to my Chinese class. Today, we are going to learn how to count from 1 to 10 in Chinese. 我们开始吧. Let's get started. 一 is 1 in Chinese, and 一 is the first tone. 一 2 is 2 in Chinese, and R is fourth tone. 二 3 is 3 in Chinese, and 3 is the first tone. 三 4 is 4 in Chinese, and 4 is the fourth tone. 4 5 is 5 in Chinese, and 5 is the third tone. 5 6 is 6 in Chinese, and 6 is the fourth tone. 6 7 is 7 in Chinese, and 7 is the first tone. 7 8 is 8 in Chinese, and 8 is also first tone. 8 9 is 9 in Chinese, and 9 is the third tone. 9 10 is 10 in Chinese, and 10 is the second tone. 10 Okay, let's count from 1 to 10 together. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now let's practice by counting some objects. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, that's all for now. I hope you guys found it helpful, and I will upload more videos related to Chinese numbers, such as Chinese number song and Chinese lucky numbers. I will post links up here in case you guys are interested. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you like. I will see you guys next time. 再见!
Okay, now let's do Escritura X page, right? Handwriting X. Very easy, you guys, to do X. I guess I say all of the letters are easy, right? But most of them are. Here we go with X. We're going to go loop and squiggle. And then, can you believe it? You actually do have to lift your hand for X, okay? So you do your loop, you go down, you lift your hand, and you do a line like that, okay? So, easy. Francesca says easy, and I don't even do it right. Easy, but you do need to lift your hand. It's one of the only ones you're allowed to lift your hand on. Okay, so don't get too excited about it. Then, with the little X, also you lift your hand. Okay, but look what you would do. You wouldn't lift your hand right in the middle of a word. Okay, you'll lift your hand at the end. So let's say that you're going to use the word xylophone. Just like how you cross your T's and dot your I's, let's spell the word xylophone. There was excellent and everything else like that in there that we'll do afterward. So you start at the bottom and you go down like this and then do the rest of your word. And then cross your X, okay? You don't want to forget to cross your X, but at the same time, you don't want to do it in the middle of the word and mess up how you're writing it. Okay, so let's look at these again. The capital letter is like that, and the lowercase is like that. So let's spell our words. We have exalted. Don't lift your hand yet. Now you have your T, and you have your X, okay? Also, excellent. You have your T, and you have your X, okay? So that's how you write your words, and don't forget how you do your W. Like that, and then the one Miss Jessica's always forgetting, like that. Okay, there's your W, there's your X, and there's your handwriting page for today. And this way, you're only going to write them in letras de molde. Okay, letras de molde, normal letters, because there's not room for you to do both. I guess there is, but there's not all at the same time. We don't want it to look ugly. Okay, so what are you doing again today? The list of the things I told you for the Chinese activity, then your handwriting page. Good job on English today. Have a great day. And in Chinese, I can't wait to hear you guys say your Chinese letters better than I did. Bye.